to this computer. Here we go. All right, welcome team to our first call in September. Thanks for hopping on. This is going to be super short. It's really just more like an info call so we can get ready for September. I mean, it's already September 5th, but just so we can start to plan for September, have a great September. So it won't be any training per se. I just want us all to be on the same page with events, with things that are happening this month, groups and all of that. So I won't keep you on here too long so we can do more hustle, less cost. Actually, who was it? I think it was Gary Vee or maybe somebody, some PD that I listened to or read or something, and they were talking to how like a lot of teams who are like super effective are the teams that have less trainings and less calls and more time to hustle and grind, which makes total sense, right? Because we get so much training already, like with the National Wake Up Call, with the Team Fit Funky Call, and if you're in the Champions group, there's always this training and that training and this training, but I still love to have our weekly calls just because I get to like see each other. I also asked in the event if anybody had any questions. I checked in there maybe like 2 hours ago and there wasn't any, but if you asked one and I didn't see it, just type it in the chat box, or you can ask at the end of the call. Or if you didn't get a chance to ask one, but you do have one, then at the end of the call let you guys ask questions or get feedback or anything that you are needing, since it's going to be really, really short. Okay, so first I'm going to shout out, I will make this, well actually, I won't make it, but my assistant will make our pretty little graphic for August Changing Lives Club. And before I start to just rave on everybody, I did go live last week, and just like kind of like a little pep talk, you guys, because if you have not been with us before and this is your first August is a tough month. It truly, truly is. And that's all across the network. Like I'm really close with Tanya, Lori, and Ashley, and Danielle. We have a strand together. And we're saying how like in all our teams, the Success Club points, the amount of lives that we changed, like drastically dropped in August, and that's every year. That's because August is a crazy month. Like most of the kids go back to school in August, and so parents are busy getting ready, ready for them to go back to school shopping, just trying to get back into the routine of things. And so August tends to be a challenging month, which if you notice, Beachbody always does a team cup in August. Why? Because they know August is a tough month. So please do not beat yourself up if you did not change 3 lives in August. At the end of the day, if you gave it your all, if you hustled your heart out, if you did everything you humanly possibly could do, then that deserves a celebration, and you should be proud of yourself. I know a lot of you changed 1 life, a lot of you changed 2 lives, and you were sitting at 4 and you were grinding and you were working your heart out. And I talked to you, and some of you were saying how you were a little discouraged or disappointed in yourself. And I said, don't be, because just like this business, just like any other business out in the world, you have great months and then you have months that are not so great. The way I like to look at it is like the months that make you truly push and truly work hard are honestly the months I feel, right, like the universe is testing you, like really, how bad do you really want this? If it was always easy, then it wouldn't be worth it. If it was always easy, there wouldn't be anything fun of it. If it was always easy, we wouldn't have opportunities to grow and to learn. And so, like I said in the live video from last week, throw yourself a 5-minute, 5-second pity party and then move on, because we're now in the new month. All the time that you spend in that pity party dwelling on last month, that time can be used to focus on this month, on September. It's September 5th, so you should have already written out your goals for the whole month. I'll go through that here in a second really quick, because I've gone through this before, how I prep for a new month. I actually have a video saved, and I'll share that too in our group. But you should already be focused on September, on what you can do this month, on what you can control this month. We cannot control what happened last month. And even this month, focus on everything that you can control, 10x it and expand it. Because here come the fall months, and the next call I'll probably make it on just what happens in, just like any other business, we go through seasons. And Beachbody during the fall and winter, that tends to be our slower season because of the holidays and because people could care less what they look like, unfortunately, right? And a lot of people's health just kind of go out the window, and that's how people gain the 10 to 20 holiday pounds. But anyways, I'll touch on that next month or next call, but that is coming up, and that's just part of the business, just like any other business out there, right? Maybe like Baskin Robbins, is that Baskin? The ice cream place. Like if you think about an ice cream place who sells ice cream, I haven't been to one in such a long time, but I'm sure in the summer they probably have like their busiest season because it's summer and it's hot and everybody wants ice cream. And I'm sure in the winter they probably have their slowest season because not that many people want ice cream during the winter. So you just have to think about that. This business is also very similar to a lot of businesses out there, but there are things that we can do to plan and prep and make the best out of it. And the next call, I'm going to focus on that. I'll write that down on things that I do during the fall to still keep our business going, because it's also what I don't want you to get also in the mindset, though. I know it's kind of like, well, but you're saying this, but we can still change at least 3 lives. It just means we have to be more creative, work harder, work smarter, start earlier in the month, run maybe more free groups, and I'll get into that. But that doesn't mean it's okay to just like, well, it's the fall. Like I'll just take my, my foot off the gas and just kind of coast till January. That's the worst you can do. The worst you can do. There's so many things that we can do to keep momentum. It would just be kind of a little bit different during the fall. But anyways, let's move on. August, whether you changed 3 lives, congratulations. If you didn't, but you worked hard. I'm only talking to those who worked hard. You gave it your all. Still be freaking proud of yourself. And like I said in the live video, all of the seeds that you planted, because many of you kept telling me, oh man, this person was going to order, but they said next month. This person was going to order, but they said next month. This order, whatever. Think about that. All the seeds that you planted in August, they're going to bloom either this month or next month or January. So it's not like you wasted time. It's not like you wasted, you wasted time, because I promise you those seeds that you planted in August, they will grow. You will be able to reap that hard work. It's just unfortunately not always in our control of when those seeds will bloom, right? Those are the things that we can control, so that we shouldn't focus so much on. So anyways, it wasn't wasted time. You didn't disappoint anyone. As long as you gave it your all, you still grew your business. You still added momentum to it, and probably a lot. Like if you were sitting there working really hard, the hardest you've ever worked, because I know when we're at 4 points, we work hard because we're like, dang it, like 1 more life or 2 more lives. And you're sitting there like doing all-nighters and sending conversations and doing this and doing that. That all will pay off. That all did add momentum to your business. It's slowly but surely, just like the compound effect says, right? That momentum will compound into more momentum and more momentum over time. It's kind of like a snowball, just keeps rolling and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden it just starts going really, really fast. You'll see that in your business. I promise you, you will, if you keep that momentum month after month after month. Even on the months where you feel like, is this going anywhere? I'm getting all of these no's. That doesn't mean you're not creative momentum in your business. You just can't see it yet, but it is happening. And sometimes it's really slow. That snowball starts off really tiny and really slow. The more consistent you are and the more coachable you are and the more actions that you are implementing into your business and the more scary things that you're doing and the more out of your comfort zone that you're getting, that ball grows bigger and bigger and bigger. But I think the hard part is that we can't see that. Like I wish we could, and I wish I can help you see that you are creating momentum in your business, because I think if we could see it, like physically see it, it would just be more motivating for us and less discouraging, because I know it can be discouraging. You feel like you're sitting there working super hard and it's not, you're not seeing it back in your business, but you are. We just unfortunately can't see it. So anyways, September, new month. Let's move forward. September usually is way better than August. And I think a big reason for that is because of all the seeds and momentum that you created in August carries over to September. I was talking to Lori, you guys, Lori Stewart. She was in the top 10 one year. She is a 15-star diamond coach. She was struggling to hit Success Club. Like we were literally texting on the 31st, like at 7 p.m. And I was giving her a pep talk. I'm like, dude, it's going to happen. Like, you have that no matter what mentality. You've been in this business. And you guys, she's been in the business for 5 years, a year more than I have. So maybe 5.5 years. And I was sitting there having to like bring her up. So that just goes to show that we all struggle. She's been in it 5 years. She is, you know, a 6-figure earner. Actually, she just got added to the Million Club. She has hit 15 stars. She's been in the top 10. Yet she was sitting there on the last day struggling to hit Success Club. Actually, she wasn't struggling to hit Success Club. She had hit, I think she was at Success Club 8, and they had this promotion in August where if you got to Success Club 10, it was something like that where, 10 challenge packs. I'm sorry, that's what it was. If diamonds and above sold 10 challenge packs in August, we got 10 elite points. And that's really important for us who push for everybody, because you all push for elite. Anyway, so, okay, that's what it was. She was sitting at Success Club 18. We had to have at least Success Club 20 to get those 10 extra elite points, and she was struggling. Like, I was sitting there having to help her. I'm like, dude, what have you done? Who have you reached out to? Like, just like I help you guys, I was helping her out. And there's months that people have had to help me. Like, Ashley's had to give me a pep talk. She's my success partner. We all struggle. Like, if you're sitting there thinking like it's easy for elite coaches or it's easy for people who've been in the top 10, it is not. It is not. It's just, it's different, but we still struggle. We might have different struggles, but sometimes it's also like struggling with hitting Success Club. I still remember also in January when we crowned Melissa McAllister, because she's from the DFW area, from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We crowned her, again, for like the millionth time, for the top 10. She said that a few days before, in December, she was struggling to hit Success Club 6. Melissa McAllister, who's like in the Million Club and super successful and has been in this business for so long, was struggling to hit Success Club 6. So just keep that in mind. We all have bad months. It doesn't make you a bad coach. It doesn't mean your business sucks. It doesn't mean your business is going to end. It is part of the business. And the sooner you realize it, the better. Because then you learn to, of course, you always want to hit Success Club. You always want to meet your goals, but you learn to bounce back quicker. I remember in the beginning, like when I would have pity parties, those pity parties were like 2-3 days. And then the more that I got into the business and just started realizing that some things are just part of the business, those 3 to 4 days, I was able to bring it out to one day a pity party. And then one day I was able to bring that to 4 hours. And 4 hours, I was able to bring it to whatever hours. But the longer I'm in this business and the more I realize that some things are just out of our control and some things are just the nature of the business, the quicker I'm able to bounce back. Does it suck? Heck yeah, it sucks, especially if you are a go-getter, especially if you are a kind of person that hustles and you set goals and you feel defeated when you don't hit them, which is a lot of people, normal people. It does suck, but it happens. It happens to everyone, so get over it, right? In a very loving way. Get over it and focus on September and just realize that everybody in this business struggles. August is a hard month. All right. Anyways, so August, I ended up with 78 Success Club points. Briseida, 24. Brenda, 16. Brenda, I'm so proud of you. She has just been freaking on fire since she came back from Summit. I don't know what I was going to say there, but side note, go to Summit because it makes you come back with a fire just like Brenda and kick ass. Carla, Success Club 14. Rachel Melendez, Success Club 12. This girl is hustling. She is doing so awesome too. Went to Summit. Casey 12. Bobby 12. Marisol 12. Jennifer Dixon, who is a brand new coach or newish on our team, hit Success Club for the very first time. You guys, that's so exciting. And Success Club 10. Like, this girl, I'm so proud of her. And just a side note too, Jennifer was a challenger in one of my boot camps, I think since May, I don't remember. But this is why I always say, like, try to do your best in your challenge groups, try to give them a VIP treatment, try to just give them a VIP treatment so they can get awesome results. Because then I talked to Jennifer, maybe she talked to me, I don't remember, and we transitioned her into a coach. And now she's freaking changing lives. But it started because she joined my challenge group only for the challenge. I told her nothing about the coaching. I think I offered the discount opportunity. I don't know. She said no. But then she started to get results. She started to love the product. She started to love the way her body was changing and how she was feeling. And then so a lot of times, those challengers who are getting awesome results are like an easy transition into coaching. Anyways, that was a side note. Arcelia, Success Club 10. Lola, Success Club 10. Lisette Reyes, which I think is also a brand new coach. That's my sister-in-law's name too, by the way. Success Club 8, Mallory, Success Club 6, you go girl. And Lily Saldivar, she's also a new coach, Success Club 6. She was so excited. And that's always so exciting when you hit it the very, very first time. And extra side note, when you hit it once, that means it is humanly possible to keep hitting it every single month. You do the same things. Sometimes you just have to multiply them or times three or triple them. But if you learn how to hit Success Club once, you learn how to keep doing it month after month after month after month. So anyways, congrats to everybody. I know I just put people on the board who hit Success Club 6 or higher, but again, I am proud of every single hard work you guys did. And trust me, it does not go unnoticed. Like I know it's hard for me to watch everybody, but I watch the people that I watch, and I know who hustles, and I know who grinds, and it shows across your social media, and it shows across when I'm talking to you, and it shows across when you're messaging me and texting me. I know who's grinding and hustling, so be proud of that. Please be proud of that. All right. So something exciting that I want to do this month for September, because it's not Team Cup anymore, and I personally feed off of fun challenges because I am competitive. And so if you offer me, and it doesn't even matter, like I can literally win a pencil, I don't care, I'm just competitive. And if I'm not already supposed to do something but you make it fun, like it just makes everything more fun, and I am more motivated to do this. Anyway, so we're starting to start a September Changing Lives and Selfie Challenge. At the end of the challenge, I'm going to choose 3 winners, not necessarily who has the most points, because I kind of want to make this fair to where a brand new coach could win, or a veteran coach who always gets, a ton of successful points could win. So the way it will work is it's going to be a point system, and I'll post this. I'll take a screenshot and post it in our Team Living Fit page so you can save it on your camera roll and have it so you can see it every day. But it's going to work as a point system. So if you rank advance in September for the first time, not fallen and then you get the rank advancement back, but for the first time, like your brand new emerald or brand new diamond, then you get 6 points. Each coach sign up with a challenge pack gets you 5 points. A coach sign up without a challenge pack, so if a person just pays $40 or they pay they just pay the $40 coach fee, that's 4 points. Challenge pack, any challenge packs, 3 points. Shakeology on Home Direct gives you 2 points. A program or Beachbody on Demand standalone, like if they just get the program, they just get Beachbody on Demand, that gives you 1 point. And then a product like Energize or Recover or Recharge, any of our supplement products also gets you 1 point. So the way it works, the way I want it to work, is every time you get new points, I want you to take a picture, and it could be a selfie or whatever, set the timer, and tell us how many points you have. So what I want is to, every time I look into Team Living Fit, like I just see all these faces with the number in front of you, with a big smile. And that's just, it's going to represent that you're changing lives and just to make it fun or whatever. I think it's fun. So anyways, for example, right now I signed a coach on Friday. She didn't purchase a challenge pack. She paid the $40 fee because she already purchased her challenge pack like back in April. She wanted to convert over a point. So that would give me 4 points. And then I also sold a challenge pack. So that would be 4 points plus 3 points. That's 7 points. So I would right now, currently, if I would take a picture right now, I would write on my journal 7 points. And I would just take a picture, a selfie or a picture, and then I would post it in our Team Living Fit page. If tomorrow I sold another challenge pack, then I would redo this, and that would be 3 more points. So tomorrow I would have a different picture, and now showing 9 points. So again, you guys, it's just something to make this fun. Fall is coming, and so I know these months can be a little bit more challenging. And if you're already supposed to be changing lives, because that's what we do, but then you can earn free swag, like why not? Just makes it more fun. So the way it's going to work is the amount of points that you have at the end of the month, that's how many times your name goes into the drawing. So if you have 29 points at the end of September, your name goes in the drawing 29 points. If you have if you have 10 points, then your name will go in the drawing 10 times. But that's not to say someone who has their name in the drawing 10 times could win versus the person who has 29 points. I mean, the person who has their name in 29 times has more possibility of winning, but that's not to say the person who only has 10 points can't win, just based on luck. So I kind of want to do that versus just like the highest points, just because, again, I just wanted to make this more fair kind of thing, like every fair chance. I know we have brand new coaches. Hey, your name could be in that drawing one time and I could pull your name out. So and I'm going to give away free Beachbody swag. I'll get with you to see sizes or whatever, depending if I want to send you leggings or a top or a sports bra, but it'll be Beachbody swag, so wear and share that you can wear out and about in your videos or whatever. I think Beachbody, just the new swag that was released at Summit, I want to say it's now available online, so it could possibly be that. We'll see. Or maybe my favorite leggings from like Fabletics or something like that. We'll see. But it'll be some kind of swag. It'll be some kind of free prize for 3 people. All right, so that starts already in September. So if you already have points on the board, tonight after this call, write down how many points you have on a paper, take a picture, and then post it into our Team Living Fit page. Every time you get new points, you need to take a picture and update the points, because at the end of September, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go just through the photo album, and the last picture you took, that's the one I'm going to go off by. And it's going to be the honor system. I'm not going to sit there and check every single point. It's going to be honor system, but it's going to be up to you, to every person, to keep track of your own points. I'm not going to keep track of everybody's points, and I'm going to go off by the last picture. But don't just wait until the end of September to take one picture. Like, I want this to be where our whole Team Living Fit group is bombarded with like all of these selfies and all of these pictures, because that's just going to make me so happy to know that all of those pictures represent lives that we're changing in September. Okay? That starts September 1st, 5 days ago. All right. Last thing is our monthly calendar. I shared it sometime this weekend. Everything is basically the same. A new coach training group. If you're a brand new coach, you should already be plugged into that. If you missed it, go scroll through Team Living Fit page, find the post that I made about that, and add yourself to it. And also, if you're a brand new coach on this call, welcome to your first team call. This pillow's hot. Welcome to your first. I always like to do that, and I forgot to do that, for your first Team Living Fit call. And welcome to the team. All right, so that started yesterday, Monday. My days are so screwed up. I was talking to my husband earlier. I'm like, like 3-day weekends are fun and all, but then it's like, I just feel like more tired and just more behind and just more like blah, because it's just one extra day to like us go party and drink, or be lazy, or stay up till 3 a.m. Saturday night and last night till midnight catching up on power. It's just like, it's not a good situation. Anyways, today's Tuesday. Oh, a week of hard labor was released today. I don't know if any of you have tried it. It's on Beachbody On Demand exclusive, which is really cool that Beachbody does that. My husband did it. I didn't do it today. I'm on Shift Shop, and then I was like, chest and back. But I will try some of them for sure. Sagi's not my favorite. I love him as a person, but as a trainer, not so much. But I can always mute. Anyways, that came out today. That's exciting. So take advantage of that. Do those workouts. Every day they're going to they will give us a new workout, kind of like they did with Sean Week, which is kind of exciting. So anyways, the husband did chest and back today. He really liked it. Our leaders call will be tomorrow at 7 Central, you guys. Also, so leaders call with my leaders, we'll do it tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then new coach training kickoff call will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. And if you're in the new coach group, I already made an event for that, so that'll be tomorrow. So we'll have 2 calls back to back tomorrow. Well, I will. You guys won't. All right. Monday is a free 5-day group. If you are in the new coach training group, I'll go more detail into that. If you're not a new coach and you know what that's about, start inviting, start to send those invites, make a post. And like always, when you make a public post, remember, not everybody sees that public post. So you take the initiative to message everyone who comments and everyone who likes that post, and then just send out behind the scene invites to friends and family members who you think would love to be in a free 5-day fun group. That starts Monday the 11th. You guys, like I've said before, those groups are they're fun to run, but also are awesome to build momentum, build more relationships, and then get people excited to then join our Shift Shop Bootcamp. I know I've said this many times, and you're probably like, okay, she said this all the time. But I built the first 2 years of my business, you guys, how I built my business, how I've never missed Success Club since I signed up has been because of free groups. And there's been months, especially in the fall time, where I will run 2 free groups so that I can get at least 3 people to join my paid challenge group, to get connected with the challenge pack. In those first 2 years that are usually the most difficult to get Success Club, that is how I built my business. That is how I was able to hit Success Club every single month. And some months it was on the last day, barely 5 or barely 6. So I know the struggle, but that's why I'm so passionate about free groups. And that's why 4.5 years later, still running them. I run them mainly for our brand new coaches to help them kind of get started, get their feet wet. But I also do it for me too. Like, I love to also be able to plug people in there, help them in there. I've gotten some amazing coaches on our team from free groups before. Like, that's how awesome a free group can be. And like I said this before too, it's not necessarily going into running a free group and expecting so much in return. Is if someone joins you, that's a win-win. But if no one even joins you that month, maybe they'll join next month. Just building those relationships, that credibility as a coach, just getting more, contacts for your list. A lot of times those people will eventually join you. Why? Because you're the one that was there to help them and guide them for free for 5 days. You were the one there adding them to a group without expecting anything in return. And so, when we put out into the universe, comes back to us. So that'll be next Monday. Also the 19th, we'll get a preview for the Clean Week. I'm so excited about Clean Week. I think that is going to be a game changer for those of us who run free groups. Game changer. So Clean Week pre-workout or preview workout will be on the 19th. Super Saturday weekend. I hope you are all already registered for a Super Saturday or Sunday or Friday. It's a super weekend, whatever, in your area. You have no idea what I'm talking about. After this call, get on Google and type in Team Beachbody Super Saturday 2017. And up will come, it should be the first page, I don't know, it'll be a map. You choose your state, your area, and it will give you all the locations for a super event near you. And near you sometimes means the closest one is 2 hours, sometimes means the closest one is 4 hours. Because I have people who drive into Dallas, 6-hour drives, 8-hour drives, 4-hour drives. They make the sacrifice to get to these events. We are a live event driven business. Get to live events. I've had the most aha moments at live events. You get to network with other Team Beachbody coaches. Even if you're brand new, you don't know anybody. I promise you, you go to a Beachbody super event, super weekend, or whatever they're called, Super Saturday. Call them Super Saturday, but they're Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's why I say super weekend. Like ours are Sundays. You will feel at family. You will love what you do more. You'll get I know that's when my love grew more for Beachbody, when I started getting out to those live events, because I'm like, whoa, this is real. That's real people. And there's just everyone, you're in a room with other Team Beachbody coaches. It's like the most motivating, the most inspiring, the most energetic people you'll ever be in a room with. And it's good for your business. Like I know in Dallas, we do trainings, we do live workout. We're going to have Chris Downing here in Dallas, which I'm so freaking excited about. And he's going to be traveling all over the U.S., so you might have him at your Super Saturday, Super Sunday, Super Friday, whatever, too. But check the locations near you, sign up, and get to a live event. I can't stress that enough. Just can't. They've been vital to my business. They just have been everything. And then sometimes, even if you don't learn anything like groundbreaking, sometimes you just need to be recharged. Sometimes you are feeling, and I feel this all the time, you guys, 4.5 years of doing the same thing that I love, but come on, let's be honest, it's also a job. And there's many times where I need to get my batteries recharged, and I'm just like kind of going through the motions, and I get to these events, and I get to mingle with other Beachbody coaches, I get to do a live workout with Chris Downing, and it just kind of like recharges me up again, like, okay, just kind of pumps you up again, you shake it off, and then you're ready to hit. That's why we do these every 3 months. So we have one in January, April, and then we have Summit in July, and then we have this one. This will be the last one of the year, so get to it. I don't care if you don't have Chris Downing or you do, whoever you have, just be around other like-minded people. Get your batteries recharged. Network with other coaches. pick other coaches' brains. Like, you never know what you're going to pick up, what you're going to hear, what you're going to hear from another coach, what someone else is going to suggest they're doing. That could honestly be a game changer in your business. And then they're just fun. I think they're fun. I'm just like a big nerd. I've never missed a super event in like 4.5 years, ever. And I never will. All right, so I'm starting a Shift Shop Bootcamp on the 25th of September 25th. New coaches who've only been new coaches 3 months or less, you're so welcome to plug people into the Shift Shop Bootcamp with me. I will co-host it. I will be responsible of running it. You will help by answering questions, sharing your challenges in there. That way you can start to, you're basically, what's that word called? I don't know. But you're learning how to run one, so that in 3-4 weeks down the road, I will push you out of the nest and you will start to run your own. But I know in the beginning it can be intimidating, it can be scary, so I always open up my boot camps to our new coaches, so that all you have to worry about is connecting with people, building relationships, inviting them to a boot camp. You plug them into our boot camp, we run it together, you take notes on how to run one, what I post, things like that. And I'm not the best, you guys. I could be way better at that. So that's another reason why 3 months down the road, I push you out of the nest, you start running your own, because you can be creative. And not only that, but you build really close relationships when you have an intimate group with just you and your challengers. And that's even better, because then you're kind of like prepping them to then be coaches on our team. Our sneak peek into coaching is going to be the 27th. So have your goals already for this month. I always try to have at least 10 goals for every brand new month, and I write them out physically. I take a pencil or paper, old school, write out my goals. I try to put them in different places in my house. Sometimes, we moved my office. My whiteboard is over there now, so I write them on my whiteboard. So that's kind of cool now. It's right in front of me. Or since I'll write them in front of my mirror, so that every single day I see those 5 to 10 goals. I know what I'm working for, but then you have to take it the next step. Now write an action plan. Because if you can sit there and write goals all day, every day, they will never come to pass if you don't have an action plan. What groups are you running? Are you going to invite, how many people are you going to invite to the free group? After that, how many people are you going to invite to the Shift Shop group? How many people are you going to try to get into your sneak peek coaching group so you can grow your teams? All of these are action that you need to take so that you can then make those 5 to 10 goals possible and come true. All right. It's that. And the last thing, just All Access Pass has been extended for $160 for the month of September, which is really, really awesome of Beachbody to do that. I mean, I thought at $199 it was a steal. At $160, it's like, just give it away for free already. But that's been extended for this whole month. So that's all I have, team. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns? It's like I don't see anybody's face. Everyone's hiding their faces. See Sandy, Mariana's on. Hey, Mariana. Everybody's good? Carolina, hey. Okay, well, we'll take a picture, but show your face, because we're going to take a picture, and I don't want all these, like, black boxes in my pretty picture. It's not pretty. There we go, Sandy. There's Shirley. I knew you guys were there. You guys are being shy. Rachel. Why are you all hiding? Why are you all hiding?
We're cooking. We don't have makeup on. We look ratchet.
Hey, that's part of the business. All right. Ready? Actually, you know what? I'll take it on Snap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay, there's Melinda. All right, thanks so much, team, for being on live. Again, that September Changing Lives and Selfies starts already, so if you need to backtrack, go take the picture tonight. And any questions you have, let me know. Again, let's move on from August. Make September just even better. So there's exciting things this month, like Super Weekend. Get to that if you need your batteries recharged. I know I do. Sometimes when you're just go, you get burned out. So anyways, thanks so much for being on. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.